Good morning, students. Last class we have discussed about nomenclature. So IUPAC names. So today we have discussed about remaining IUPAC names. Suppose, for example, one carbon compound attached with two functional groups. That time we have give the number which side. Suppose, for example, COOH is a acid functional group and OH is a hydroxy functional group, alcohol functional group, and C double bond O is a ketone functional group. Next, CHO is a aldehyde functional group. So when one carbon compound attached with two functional groups, that time we have given the number main preference functional group side. Suppose in all these functional groups, first we have given the preference COOH. So acetic carboxylic functional group. Next to further preference CHO, further preference ketone function group, further preference alcohol function group. Okay, first we give the preference which function group? Carboxylic function group. Next aldehyde function group. Next ketone function group. Next further alcohol function group. Suppose one carbon compound attached with carboxylic function group, aldehyde function group. That time we have given the preference carboxylic group side. So CHO is a substituent. That time the CHO we write formyl word. Or suppose COOH, one carbon compound attached with COOH and ketone word. So these two functional groups give the number which side COOH is the main function group. So C double bond O is substituent. So that time C double bond O we write AXO word, AXO. Okay. Or suppose one carbon compound attached with CHO group and OH, alcohol functional group. So between these two functional groups, CHO is main functional group, OH is substituent. So that time OH we write hydroxy. Suppose, so we have taken one examples. So CH3 bond, CH bond OH, bond CH2, bond COOH. Next second one, CH3 bond, CH2 bond, C double bond O, bond CH2 COOH. Next third one, CH3 bond, CH bond CHO, bond CH2, bond COOH. So each example attached with two functional groups. So carboxylic acid and alcohol, carboxylic acid and ketone, carboxylic acid and aldehyde. So overall, in this first example, alcohol and carboxylic. So we have given the first preference carboxylic group, but OH is a substituent. That time we are called hydroxy word. Okay, so we have given the number 1, 2, 3, 4. COOH is the main function group. So OH is the hydroxy group is the substituent. That time 1, 2, 3, 4. So third carbon attached with OH. OH means we write 3-hydroxy word. 3-hydroxy. And how many carbons? Long chain. So overall 4 carbons. So we write but and 1 oic acid. Or another name 3-hydroxybutanoic acid. Okay, so butanoic acid third carbon contain OH group, hydroxy group. So 3-hydroxybutanoic acid. Suppose next one, second one. So it's contain two functional groups, that is ketone functional group, C double bond of ketone functional group, and COOH carboxylic functional group. So in this two functional groups you have main preference which functional group, COOH. So but C double bond is substituent. So we have given the number beside 1 2 3 4 5. Overall, third carbon attached with the ketone functional group. So that time we write 3-axo. 3-axo. So how many carbons? 5 carbons. So overall, penta-1-oic acid. Penta-1-oic acid or 3-axo-1-pentanoic acid. 3-axo-1-pentanoic acid. So next third one. So it's contain two functional groups, that is CHO aldehyde function group. Next COOH carboxylic function group. Suppose between these two functional groups we have given the first preference COOH. So CHO is substituent. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Overall 3-formyl, third carbon attached with the CHO substituent. So we write 3-formyl, 4 carbons. So long chain 4 carbons. So buta-1-oic acid or 3-formyl 1-butanoic acid. Okay, 3-formyl 1-butanoic acid. Suppose for example we write remaining examples. CH3 bond, CH bond OH, bond CH2, bond CHO. Okay, our second one CH3 bond, C double bond O, bond CH2, bond CHO. Okay, so these two examples. First example is contain one alcohol function group and the next aldehyde function group. So between these two function groups, which function group is main very important function group? CHO. So that time we have given the number CHO side 1 2 3 4. OH group is hydroxy group is substituent. Okay, so overall 3-hydroxy, we write 3-hydroxy and how many carbons? 4 carbons, means buta-1-all. So CHO aldehyde function group means all, 1-all. So overall 3-hydroxy-buta-1-all or 3-hydroxy-butanol. Okay, 3-hydroxy-butanol. Or suppose we have taken another example. So it's contain two functional groups, that is aldehyde function group and ketone function group. Between these two functional groups we have given the number beside aldehyde function group side. So 1 2 3 4. Overall third carbon attached with the C double bond O. So that time we write 3-axo. So 4 carbons buta-1-all. So 4 carbons buta and first carbon CHO aldehyde. So 1-all. Overall 3-axo buta-1-all or 3-axo-butanol. Okay, all aldehyde function group. Okay, next further we have taken another examples. Suppose CH3 bond, CH bond OH, C double bond O, bond CH3. And second one, CH3 bond, CH bond NO2, C double bond O, bond CH2, bond CH3. So overall, this compound contain alcoholic functional group and ketone functional group. Okay, alcoholic functional group at the same time ketone functional group. So we have given the preference ketone functional group side. 1, 2, 3, third carbon ketone functional group. 1, 2, second carbon ketone functional group. So that time we write 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 third carbon attached with the OH group. So that time we write 3 hydroxy. 3 hydroxy. So total how many carbons? 4 carbons. We write bute. Next further, second carbon attached with the ketone functional group. So 2 on, or it is also 3 hydroxy 2 butanone. Okay, 3 hydroxy 2 butanone. Or suppose we have taken another example. So any NO2 group and ketone function group, nitro function group, ketone function group. So we have give the preference ketone function group. 1, 2, 3 third carbon. 1, 2, 3 third carbon. So overall ketone function group is attached to middle position, but nitro group 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will give the number this side, left side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So second carbon attached with NO2 group. NO2 means 2 nitro. 2 nitro. How many carbons? 5 carbons. Pent 3 on. So third carbon attached with the double bond O, C double bond O. So 2 nitro pent 3 on. 2 nitro pent 3 on. So it is another IUPAC name. Okay. Next further, sometimes suppose this line. So this line endpoints contain just like carbon atoms. Suppose this endpoint contains CH3, this endpoint also contains CH3. Suppose it is carbon, it is carbon. Point carbon, point carbon. So it is single bond. Remaining it's contain how many hydrogens? 3 hydrogens. As this carbon also attached with the 3 hydrogens. Or suppose, so end with carbon, carbon, carbon. End with carbon, so we write CH3. Means this carbon only contains single bond, remaining H3. So this carbon is also contains single bond, remaining H3. But this carbon attached with 2 bonds, so we write CH2. Okay, so it is ethane. It is ethane, but it is, so how many carbons? 3 carbon, all single bonds. So we are called profane. Profane. Okay, or suppose, so it is single bond, bond. Okay, so single bond. So we write CH3. So this carbon attached with 2 bonds, remaining H2. So this carbon also, how many bonds? 2 bonds, remaining we write CH2. But this carbon is contain only single bond, remaining H3. Okay, this carbon contain only single bond, remaining H3. So it is also we write CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH3. So how many carbons? 4 carbons, all single bonds. So we write butane. Or suppose Suppose, so double bond O or a double bond O. So end of the position is contains CH3. Next, it's contain two bonds, 1, 2. We write CH2. So this carbon contain four bonds, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon only. This carbon 1, 2 CH2. This carbon only is one bond, remaining we write CH3. So this compound contains C double bond O. C double bond O means which functional group? Ketone functional group. So this ketone functional group 1, 2, 3 attached with third carbon from left side. From right side 1, 2, 3. So third carbon. So we have used the number any side, left side or right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first we write the pent. Third carbon attached with the ketone function group. So 3 on or 3 pentanone. Okay. So 3 pentanone. Or suppose 3 pentanone or pent 3 on. Suppose this one only it is single bond. We write CH3. So it is a double bond. We write CH2. 2 bonds. 1 to 2 bonds remaining CH2. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only we write carbon. Next further it is a single bond. We write CH3. So overall it is also attached with the ketone functional group. So 1, 2, 3. From left side ketone functional group. Which carbon? Third carbon. But from right side 1, 2. So second carbon attached with the ketone function group. So 1, 2, 3, 4. First we write bute. So 4 carbons bute. Next second carbon attached with the ketone functional group. So 2 on. Bute 2 on. Or another name 2 butanone. Okay, bute 2 on or 2 butanone. Suppose you take another example. So double bond. Overall, this end of the carbon contain 2 bonds, remaining we write CH2. So this carbon attached with 1, 2, 3, only CH. This carbon also attached with 1, 2, 3, only we write CH. So this carbon attached with the 2 bonds, CH2. So we write CH2, double bond, CH bond, CH double bond, CH2. Okay, so CH2 double bond, CH bond, CH double bond, CH2. So it's contain only double bond, 2 double bonds. From left side, double bond belongs to first carbon, 1, 2, 3. So third carbon also, double bond belongs to third carbon. Suppose for example from right side, first carbon and third carbon. So double bond belongs to first carbon and third carbon. So we have to use the number any side, both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first we write bute 4 carbons and first carbon, third carbon contain double bond. So 2 double bonds means we write diamide and double bond means ketone. We write ene. Ketone. So alkene. We write ene word. Alkene. Double bond means ene. Alkene. Ene word. So bute 1, 3 diene. Or it is also we write 1, 3 butadiene. Okay, 1, 3 butadiene. Suppose, for example, so double bond, double bond, double bond. So this carbon contain one double bond. We write CH2. Two bonds remaining CH2. So this carbon contain 1, 2, 3. We write CH. So this carbon also 1, 2, 3 CH. This carbon also CH. This carbon also CH. So last carbon CH2. So it's contain two bonds remaining CH2. Suppose we write CH2 double bond CH bond CH double bond CH bond CH double bond CH2. We have used the number double bond attached with the first carbon, third carbon, fifth carbon from left side. Suppose from right side, first carbon, third carbon, fifth carbon as it is. So we have given the number from left side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first we write the hex word. So how many carbon? 6 carbons. So hex. Or suppose next first carbon, third carbon, fifth carbon attached with a double bond. So we write tri in. Double bond means in. Total 3 double bonds, tri word. So double bond means alkene, in, tri-ene. So hex 1, 3, 5, tri-ene. Okay, so it is another example. Suppose sometimes give the name, IUPAC name, so write the structure. Suppose for example 3 hydroxy, so 2, 2 dimethyl, 1 hexanol. So 3 hydroxy, 2, 2 dimethyl, 1 hexanol. Or second one 2 axo, so 3, 3, 4 trimethyl heptanoic acid. So first we write number of carbons. Hex means 6 carbons, hept means 7 carbons. So first we write long chain 6 carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 carbons. So hexanol, all means aldehyde function. Hexanol, all means aldehyde function. So CH2. Next further, we have used the number from aldehyde side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So second carbon attached with 2 methyl groups. Okay, so CH3, CH3. Next 3 hydroxy, third carbon attached with OH group. So overall we are arranged the hydrogen. This carbon attached with 1 bond remaining H3. So this carbon attached with 2 groups remaining H2. So H2. This carbon attached with 1, 2, 3 H. This carbon attached with 4 bonds. So that is 3 hydroxy 2, 2 dimethyl hexanol. Next further, so how many carbons? 7 carbons. Hept means 7 carbon. So carbon bond, carbon bond, carbon bond, carbon bond, carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So oic acid means carboxylic acid functional group. So COOH. We are given the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 axo, 3, 3, 4 trimethyl. So 2-oxo means double bond O. Second carbon attached with the C double bond O. Next further, so third carbon attached with the CH3, and fourth carbon attached with the only CH3. So 3, 3, 4 trimethyl. Okay, so we are arranging the hydrogens. Only single bond H3, double bond H2. So 3 bonds H, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bonds. Okay, it is. So it is a 2-oxo 3, 4 trimethyl heptanoic acid. Okay, so it is another example. So next we will discuss about isomerism. So what is the meaning of isomerism? So which compound contain equal molecular formula, but different properties or different structures. That compound is exhibit isomerism property. Okay, so which compound contain equal molecular formula but different properties or different structures. So that phenomena is called isomerism. That compound is exhibit isomerism property. Suppose for example C6H14. So C6H14 is formula of hexane. So we write different types of structures. Suppose for example CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is we are called N-hexane. N-hexane, that is one structure of hexane. Next we write another form, CH3 bond, CH bond, CH3, bond CH2, bond CH2, bond CH3. So it is also same molecular formula, C6H14, but different structures. Okay, so we are given the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So methyl attached with the second carbon from left side, but from right side 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth carbon. So we have choose the mainly least number side. We have given the number least number side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overall 2 methyl. So how many carbons? 5 carbons pent. Okay. So overall all single bonds. Ane, alkane, or a pentane. 2 methyl pentane. Or suppose we write another form. CH3 bond, carbon bond CH3, bond CH3, bond CH2, bond CH3. So it is also same C6H14 molecular formula. So how many carbons total? 6 carbons, total 14 hydrogens. But it is also different structure. So we have given the number 1, 2, 3. So left side is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So overall, second carbon attached with 2 methyl groups. So 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 dimethyl. Next further, how many carbons? 4 carbons. So butane. 2, 2 dimethyl butane. Okay. So suppose we write another form CH. Suppose we write another form CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH bond, CH2 bond, CH3. So overall, it is also total 6 carbons and 14 hydrogens. We are given the number 1, 2, 3 third carbon attached with methyl group. 1, 2, 3 third carbon attached with methyl group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overall, third carbon attached with methyl group. So we write 3 methyl and how many carbons? 5 carbons. Single bond. So pentane. So 3 methyl pentane, 2 methyl pentane, or suppose n pentane, or 2 comma 2 dimethyl butane. So there are different types of structures but equal molecular formula. Okay, so which compound is contain equal molecular formula but different properties or different structures? So that phenomena is called isomerism. So this type of compound is exhibit isomeric property. So this isomerism is classified into many types. Further we are discuss further class. Okay.